Oh, hey guys, what are you guys doing here? Just good thing you dropped by. We're getting the camper ready for our trip next week, heading down to Tennessee, Fall Creek Falls State Park. So stay tuned and we'll go through getting her ready. Alrighty guys, we're getting the camper ready and we've got a few things going today. As you can see, she's dirty. We got stuck last fall. Our yard turns into a little swamp when it rains too much, and we used to park her in the back, but it was a nice spot to keep it, but it's just too wet. So what we got cooking today is this tote. We're going to be staying some places this summer that don't have full hookups, and we like to be able to do dishes and stuff instead of taking it home. So we got this tote in case we get our water filled. Our first trip to Tennessee is going to be a week, so we'll probably be using it a few times. Had to get new chocks. There was an incident where one of the members of the staff drove off with the chalk still in, and turns out got enough torques you don't feel it. So we'll get these packed away inside, then we can use them when we're camping. We went the X-Chalk this time. Should give it a little bit better lock when we are moving around inside, keep the movement down. We got a hose. This hose is for our griddle. We got a Pit Boss for Christmas, little 22-inch flat top. So this will allow us to quick connect under here and put this out on the table. Might do that later to check the flow. We have this that works on our grill, but this standard propane connection has to go into a regulator, and apparently the regulator cuts the pressure down. Basically it's double regulated because camper has a regulator, and that type of connection has to go into a regulator. So we could barely run one burner. And then we got just some stuff to make the hitch a little nicer when we're parked. We got this. I'll plug this in a sec. We need to run the slide in and out and charge the battery. And then for Christmas, we got one of these RV screen door pulls. Just should be a lot easier getting it out. And that's just cooking utensils, but we'll walk through getting you ready, little time lapses, whatever, and enjoy. Alright, so first things first, we're going to get this adapter plugged in. This adapter's not for running the air conditioning. All we do at our house is charge battery, run slides, little things like that. So this is going to make it a lot easier, and we don't have to undo our cord or anything. We just hook this up like normal, and then we stretch out the extension cord, and then it's a done deal. Well, decided to start with this. Real big on not reading the instructions until I do it, so hopefully this goes pretty well. This bar just installs on the screen door here. You screw it into the frame. Looks like we do a little drilling. Obviously it goes, you want to make sure you're not doing it into the slide, otherwise you're going to limit your travel here. You might not be able to close since it's if it's in this area. Make sure you're above or below it, probably above, since it's going to be more of a tool to close the door than it is anything else. Got these sweet glued plastic stuff to it. It is adjustable, so it fits several sizes of door. They have you included hardware. You have to pre-drill the holes, they're not self-tapping. This is what I mean by it's adjustable. You set your width. Then once you have your width set, you have to mark your holes and, oh yeah, sorry. Have to mark your holes, drill those out. That way you get the correct width. You want to make sure the bar's centered. And it looks like it's it. So we'll scoot you right through this and move on. There we have it. Got the bar installed, as you can see. Nice and sturdy. Came with a bunch of papers. Turns out you can leave them folded. Just go with your gut and make sure it clears the door jamb. I did drill the one hole too far out. Had to re-drill it. When I was inside the camper checking everything, I ran this all the way up against this, you know, because I didn't take my sunglasses off, because, you know, why would you need to do that in the dark? So had to narrow her up just a little bit so we could get in these ribs. Make sure we're in the thick part here, away from the door. Now we got a nice handle that you can grab from inside the camper and you're good to go. Let's move on to the next thing. So if you're like me and you like everything kind of sorted and nice looking, you never know what to do with these when you park. They're just kind of like either draping on your emergency brake pull out, or wrap it around the hitch, or just throw them underneath this cord. So I got these cheap deals off Amazon. Should go right there and give me a place to hang the hooks. If I hate them, they're like 12 bucks. If I love it, it's like 12 bucks. I mean, figured I can't really lose on that one. So we'll just install this quick. Of course, with no prior practice or looking at anything. That's the key here. Comes with 2 screws. Comes with this plate. I don't know what that's for. No importa. So yeah, it's got these wedges that I apparently do not need because my hitch is big enough. Big thing is you need to make sure there's a space here so that they can clamp. By design, it's not supposed to. Oh, that's the wire holder. So there's a little deal here. It comes with this connector holder, but I like to put my cord up underneath this cover. Keeps it completely out of the rain and stuff that way. So this is the front side, because the 7-pin would hang right there. But you take these 2 little machine screws, put them through here. Don't cross thread them. They have their own nuts. Obviously, you could over tighten this and break it, but it doesn't need to be that tight. We're not towing the vehicle, we're not towing the camper with it. We're not holding up anything that can't, you know, fall down. It's just for storage aesthetics. That is purely all it's for. So get it snugged up. And that's it. You could definitely destroy it if you tried, but now we have aesthetically pleasing way to hang all our stuff up. And that makes me happy inside. And that's what's important. If $12 can make you happy inside, then spend $12. Because would you just look at it? So I wanted to touch base on a few things we've done already to get ready. Last week was just terrible filming weather, and we needed to get some stuff done. We changed out the tires. Our old ones were starting to get wore, especially on the rear axle. So we went from same size tire, but we took it to a local tire place and got some D-range. They're rated for 83. We don't tow that fast, but I like to be over prepared. They're a little heavier duty ply than the C's that were on it. We already drained all the antifreeze out of it. We blew the lines out, filled it with antifreeze last winter. Pressurized the system, everything was good. We redid our storage. Walk through that quick. We keep 3 chairs in here and a few bag chairs in the back of the truck. Got this folding table, great for cooking on. These I use under the stairs to keep it from rocking. Yard game, the camper toolbox, which is, you never know what you find in there. It's everything and nothing at the same time is in the camper toolbox. That's the dog cable. Wife's got me big on totes now. This is our electrical and water, so we can pull that out. Obviously I either connect the hoses or make sure it's dry. This is the random stuff slash it would be the parts of our sewage system that don't fit in the bumper. This is our leveling slash just kind of parking box, so it's the first one that comes out actually. That's just random straps. Hitch goes on this side next to the water pump, and then we lay the leveling bars and stuff right here, so you can fit 2 totes wide in ours and then 1 tote here. You slide them like this, they slide right out. So when I get to where we camp, pull all those bad boys out, turn on the propane so it's ready obviously, but then get these spread out and then back up, get it level on the blocks, get it chalked up, and then get the stabilizers down, and we're good to go. Hook up electrical and water. So that's how we in the back, I guess, for outdoor storage. We've been back here a little bit, but there's not a lot besides underneath the stove like I talked about. The fridge, I can fit my grill tools, some of them on top. There is some actually, didn't realize that. Little spatulas and stuff. This is like flat spatulas for the griddle, will be in this bag. Yeah, everything else inside, we got a lot of cabinet space. We'll go through that probably when we're camping and show everything more in depth. We had an electric controls on our awning, but they went bad twice actually. So I made my own little harness and hooked it up to this toggle switch. It doesn't work when the battery's off, so if you don't want it to be able to be moved, you can shut the battery off. Otherwise, opening this so it can dry because it's been raining. It's just down is down to put it out, and up is to put it away. So I need to clean this too since it's dirty from winter, but that's the outside storage. Oh, we put a new aneroid rod in the water tank. When we drained the water heater last year, it was pretty well used up. So ordered a new one and came with a spare. Otherwise, everything works, fridge works. Yeah, we're ready to start the actual season. You've also probably noticed this little cut here. I tried to stab myself real good. They just opening that broom actually. I'm real big on not going and get proper tools, just doing the job with what's in front of you. It's like a challenge. Menards gave me these nice heavy duty scissors for Christmas. Just go get the scissors. Don't fight zip ties with pocket knives. It works out well. So stay tuned. guys, just finished washing the camper. Show you the thing I was building in the high speed with the wood. I just want a little portable way to hold spatulas. The grill has a nice side piece deal, but flat top, the griddle doesn't. So I just wanted to play way to hold them since they get so hot sitting on top of the griddle itself. Camper cleaned up good just with scrubbing. I had to, there's a little bit of residual stuff on this awning, but I used Simply Green on the awning and the front here to get the bugs off the front. The rest of it I just cleaned with water and a brush. But I think it turned out pretty good. I think this is it for getting stuff ready this weekend. I can't think of anything else. We might pop in and out quick during the week, but otherwise, have a good one. Hey guys, how's it going? It's after work on Tuesday. There's a couple things I forgot or didn't get to on Saturday when I was doing the last video and getting things done with the camper. First thing, we did tow it after we got new tires put on. I took all the tires off, took tire shop, whatever. So we got to, I'm gonna torque the tires. One thing I've been meaning to fix all last season is this piece of trim's real loose. We're kind of cracking there. It looks like someone made some sort of repair in the past, but when we're going down the road, this catches quite a bit of wind here and flexes out. So I don't know, I have some aluminum. I might cut it up and put a little piece of aluminum from here to here and to hold that in. And if I like the way it turns out, we might do the other side as well. Then the third thing we have to do is, so this is the Polock 7-pin connector. A lot of people, you know what I'm talking about. This is what's recommended for all new style 7-pin connectors. This is actually the part number out of the Ram owner's manual. I had to replace this last year, and the kit it came with comes with this style connection. I got this kit because it has this nice sealed box with ring terminal connections and nuts, so you can add whatever wiring, inspect single circuits at a time inside this junction block. It's very it seems waterproof, but since we're gonna go do a lot more traveling this year, I'm gonna put the actual connector that Ram intended to use with the 7-pin in their trucks. So we'll get after that, so enjoy. Okay, what you just seen me do was I added a small piece of aluminum angle iron I had to the back side of this beam just so it hide it for looks. I put a little piece of angle iron on the inside of this fascia, And then just had a couple rivets, sorry. Had a couple snap rivets, put them in there, got them riveted up. What was happening in a cross breeze is these were pulling, and up under here they're separating from the sidewall of the camper, especially on this side, like I showed you with whatever happened, you know, used camper. I think that cut in this trim weakened it a little bit, and as we're getting in a cross breeze, this was flexing out quite a bit. Like I could watch it in my mirror just ripping on it. Now the bottom can flex, but this part behind the brace, it can't move at all. It's really been fatiguing this area and pulling the side apart up there. So that concludes what we're doing tonight. I would think, besides packing a couple things in here, and mostly actually in the truck, we just got food to put in the camper. Got golf clubs and stuff to put in the truck. Otherwise, we're, I think, ready to go. So thanks for watching. We'll make some more videos on the way there and stuff, and hope you have a good one.